Memphis fans packed into the... The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Memphis. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical. They have a chance in their own building to take Game 1 of the series.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially, lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down. So I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. You've got Allen. Pekovic is out there with Favors. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Hayward in at the 3-side. Paul kicks to Favors. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Walker against Paul. Walker the pass to George. Back to Walker. It's George on the wing. Oh! Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Dishes to Hayward. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Now here's Walker. In the corner, George with it. Back to Walker. Memphis moving it around. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Paul kicks to Allen. Favors sets the pick for Allen. Down low. Favors can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Walker. Whiteside is screen on Hayward. Walker dishes to Shumpert. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And stolen by Favors. Hayward passes to Pekovic. Favors with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it. They
set the pick. Left side, George. And stolen by Hayward. Paul outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks to Pekovic. 5 to shoot. Allen inside the three-point line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Walker with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Now here's Paul. Hayward outside. Allen right side. And he can't bank that one in. Memphis trailing here. And Walker kicks to George. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Oh, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
George against Hayward. To Shumpert. George dishes to Walker. The shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Favors with the screen. Paul kicks to Allen. Hayward outside. Back to Allen. Knocks it loose. And here we go. George heading to the... It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Some changes for Memphis. Alex Len's checked in for Whiteside. Davis comes in for Porzingis. And Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Shumpert. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Favors. Young comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Gary Neal subbed in for Ray Allen. Young from outside. And that one's good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
How about your Grizz Girls fans? Give it up!
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to George. Now Paul. Here's the screen. Shot off the screen. Gordon. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And another miss by Memphis.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Neal. Shot off the pick. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
George with no one around. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Neal. defended by George. And Young kicks to Gordon. And stolen by Prince. Here's George. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
They set the screen. Young for three. They get it again. Neal passes to Gordon. The kick out to Young. That's a 2 from Paul. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Prince outside. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Miller comes in for George. And Smith subbed in for Kemba Walker. Begovic with a screen. Back to Paul. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
On the wing, Miller. Kicks it out to Prince. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Nikola Begovic. And it's Terry in for Chris Paul. Now here's Terry. The feed to Nurkic. Denver needs to get off his shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Smith with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Davis sets a screen. And here's Miller outside. Terry grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And Davis sends it back. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Prince kicks to Len. Out to Smith. Miller outside. That's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Young against Prince. And Young, here we go. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Memphis trailing here. Smith is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Whiteside. And there's Carter. And it's Porzingis in the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Shumpert. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's the dish to Smith. It's deflected. Young passes to Terry. And Neal kicks to Terry. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Young. Drains it from 17 feet out. Young's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nuggets. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And it's Memphis on the break. Smith shot it. It's good.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Terry kicks to Neal. Tipped away. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Walker's checked in for Memphis. Here's Allen. Begovic with a screen. Allen kicks to Paul. From downtown, but they get it back. Hayward dishes to Allen. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Outside, Walker. Right side, a screen. Here's Shumpert. Again, Memphis.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Ball again. It's Walker. Favors with the screen. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Walker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. On the wing, Shumpert. And there's the 3-second violation. George is checked in for Carter. Ball again, it's Walker. And there's the pass to Hayward. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Walker. Good chance here for George. Rebound by the Nuggets. Favors got 3 rebounds now in this one. Paul with the ball. George picks him up. Begovic with a screen. Hayward can't hit.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And another miss by Memphis. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Paul passes to Hayward. At the elbow, Begovic. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. George with the ball. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Allen. 5 on the clock. Back to Paul. 3-pointer. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Walker kicks to George. And off the front iron, and in it goes. George has got 14 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bekovic with a screen. Hayward dishes to Favors. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. He kicks it to Whiteside. Porzingis passes to Shumpert. And another basket for Memphis. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Lenz checked in for Whiteside. Davis comes in for Porzingis. And Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Shumpert.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Hayward with the ball. Guarded now by Tayshaun Prince. And they'll keep possession. Good. And that's now 7 points for Chris Paul. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Grizz girls.
And Memphis making a change here. Miller's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Nurkic is checked in. Now here's Walker. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That drops. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
Here's Paul. After Memphis gets the 3. Allen inside the three-point line. Nurkic. Stolen by Len. Nurkic against Walker. Davis sets a screen. Miller, no up.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here is Paul. 7 points in the game. Outside Favors. He dishes it to Nurkic. Feeds to Allen. The shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
From the start, it seemed like they were out of sync. They waited too long to get into their action.
That's a great point. You know, you don't want to be scrambling against the shot clock. That's why it's so important that you have quality possessions.
Davis sets a screen. Walker with a clean look. No good on the triple. But they recover it. Davis against Favors. Second shot opportunity. Davis with the bucket.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Nurkic kicks to Hayward. To the paint. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Gordon's checked in for Favors. Young comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Gary Neal subbed in for Ray Allen. And Walker kicks to Miller. Prince outside. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Prince has got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Tremendous feed there from Miller. Great awareness.
Screen by Nurkic. That's a 2 from Paul. And again, Denver no good. Ball again, it's Walker. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half. Glenn, a screen. Prince in the corner. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. And now it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Paul dishes to Neal. Screen by Nurkic. Shots good by Neal.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And it's Walker penetrating. Shoots the 3. Can't hit. Gordon. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performer here.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup.
George having a fantastic game. He's got 14 points and a steal.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Denver. They've got Young. Aaron Gordon out there with Nurkic. Then it's Gary Neal. And it's Terry in at the point guard.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
To the inside. Good. Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And it's Walker penetrating. George hacks a 2-pointer. And it's George again missing.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
There's a screen. Terry the pass to Neal. It's rebounded by Memphis. Walker with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. He feeds it to Whiteside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gordon. And then Young with the jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
George with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a quick pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Young for three. Another miss by Young.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Dishes it to Neal. Left side, Gordon. From 13. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side to Walker. Pass to Porzingis. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Nurkic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots